good day. Today I'm going to be discussing chapter 11 of Java, which is data structures. Cool. So basically what we covered in this chapter was sorting and data structures in Java. So the main concepts was mainly working with lists, sets and maps, which basically help us store and organize data. So you can think of a list like an array list, stores the data in the form of a list. Sets help us store data that doesn't have any duplicates, has specific order, and maps stores key value pair data. We have sorting with collections. So using collections.sort and comparator and comparable. So using the sort method in order to help us sort the data that we're using. Comparator and comparable are basically interfaces that we can implement and use methods such as compare or compare to methods or sort method in order to help us sort our data and compare two different types of data that help with sorting. Generics, just type safety and flexibility for our code. Lambda expressions, which help us write cleaner syntax in order to sort data properly. Hash set and tree set, which helps with removing duplicates and maintaining order. And maps, which are key value storage for fast lookup. So what I'm gonna be showing in this chapter is basically a program that creates like a list of songs. Then it sorts those songs by the title, and it uses a tree set to automatically remove duplicates from that sorted order of songs. And then it also demonstrates how to use a comparator to sort the songs by beats per minute, to sort the songs by title, or to sort the songs by its name. So yeah, let's have a look at how that works. Cool, so here's the program. Firstly, I have this class song v4, and what this class is doing is with the comparable interface, it's gonna sort the songs by the title. Right, so we have different songs that we're storing as the data, and then we want to sort all those songs in a specific order. So this class song v4 is implementing comparable interface, which is an interface that provides like specific methods that help you compare specific data together, and with that comparison helps you sort the data in a specific order. So we declare 3 private variables, title, artist, and beats per minute, which is what we're going to use to sort our data. Then here I have this equals method, which returns a boolean value. It's defining the equality based on the song title, and it's just going to return the title, and it's checking if it's equal to the other song title. Here we're hashing the code based on the title for use in sets, using this hash code method. So it provides a specific title of a song, it provides a specific hash code to that title, so we can use that hash code in order to make the right comparison with another title's hash code, so you can check the comparison and sort the data from there. Then here we have this compare to method, which is basically just gonna compare two titles of a song in order to help with sorting the data. So this compare to method comes from our comparable interface essentially. Then here I have a constructor which is going to initialize the song details. So as you can see, the name of the constructor song v4, and it has 3 different parameters: title, artist, BPM, which is basically the variables we declared over here, and the data that it gets is the title, the artist, and the BPM for the specific title, artist, and BPM. And here we have getters for song properties. Um, so the first getter is the get title, which returns the title of the song. Get artist returns the artist of the song. Get BPM returns the beats per minute for the song. Then this is the custom toString for readable output. So toString method, which returns the title. That's the song v4 class. So yeah, this is just the blueprint of our data basically. Then over here we have the Mark More Songs class. So firstly, we imported array list and list because we're gonna create lists in order to store our data. So Mark More Songs class is a utility class to generate Mark song data. And yeah, let's see. So basically here we have this get song strings method. It's a public static method which returns basically a list in the data of a string. Then here we basically returning the new array list, but right now it's a placeholder that's not used. Then here I have the get songs v4 method. Within this get songs v4 method, we have here an array list named songs. Now this array list is currently empty, and I want to add sample songs to this array list. How we do that is basically all this data is going to be added to the songs array list. So we use the add method, so songs.add, and then we create a new object, new songs v4, pass the specific arguments, the song title, the artist of the song, as well as the beats per minute in integer value of that song. Now, when this object is created, what happens is our constructor gets initialized. As soon as it gets initialized, the parameters receive that data in the form of arguments. So title, artist, BPM, and all of that is passed from these arguments over here, which is the data that gets stored in the title, the artist, and the BPM. Then the same works for all of the data that is added. So as you can see here, we basically added the title, the artist, and the BPM, and we basically adding essentially 7 song objects essentially to the songs array list. Then we return all the songs in that array list. Then we have our jukebox 10 class. In this class we have our main method which runs the program, and here we have this object that's created, new jukebox 10, and we use that object to run to call this go method. So as soon as you call this go method, the go method runs. So what is this method doing? Firstly, it's getting a list of song v4 objects from the mock data. So where is the mock data? The mock data is basically what I just discussed now, which is all this data that is being added to the songs array list. So it gets all of that data essentially. How it does that is it uses mark more songs, which is the class. So it accesses the mark more songs class, and then it calls the get songs v4 method, which is in that class, which is here. And when this method is obviously called, the data gets added to songs. Now um, that data, that method is called, and then the data is saved in song list. So all the mock song data over here, because it's saved here, it will basically, because it's called here, it gets saved in song list. And then we can print the original list of songs by passing song list variable over here. Then as soon as this program runs, we can see as entered, which is the string here. Yeah, you can see here original list of songs, and then you see the original list of songs here. This is the list that is not sorted, and duplicates are not removed. So that's the song list as it is. Then, to show how the sorting of the specific list works, we're going to sort the list by song title using lambda expression. So in order to do that, we say song list, right, which contains all the data for the songs, dot sort, which is the method that sorts the data. Within parentheses, we have 1 and 2. 1 basically holds the first song, 2 holds the second song. And we basically use the compare to method to compare the title of the first song and the title of the second song. And when those two titles of the songs are compared, we're able to sort that data based off that comparison using the sort method, and then we print sorted by title, and it shows all the song lists, or it shows all the songs from the song list variable. And we can see the sorted data of the songs by title over here, which basically still shows duplicates. As you can see, 2 of the songs are over there. That's because we're not using a set, we're still using a specific list. But it sorts that data by the title in ascending order. Then, in order to sort the data and remove duplicates as well, we need to make use of a tree set. So we need to make use of a set instead of a list. So the type of set we make use of is the tree set. So we use tree set to remove duplicates and keep songs sorted by the title. So tree set is basically gonna help us use, it's gonna store the data, but while it's storing the data, it's gonna remove duplicates, and at the same time it's gonna sort that data by specific title. So over here we have song set. So this is an object over here with the reference variable. So basically song set is basically gonna store all the songs in the specific tree set, because we declare a new tree set over here. And how it gets that data is by passing song list as an argument over here, and it receives all that data from the song list. Then we print out the tree set song set over here, and as soon as we print that out, it shows that data sorted by the title with the duplicates being removed. So now it doesn't have any duplicates essentially. So then over here, we're using a tree set with custom comparator to sort songs by beats per minute. So over here, we're still making use of the tree set, so we can make sure there isn't any duplicates and it's sorted in a specific order. Then here we're using add all method to add all the data from the song list to this newly created variable, this newly created set, which is our song set by BPM. And that's basically just gonna sort the songs by BPM without any duplicates in ascending order. Then we print out the sorted by BPM songs and pass the song set by BPM. So we pass the variable over here, and as soon as we do that, it shows the printed result of the sorted songs by the beats per minute with using a tree set, of course. And then we can see that over here in a specific sorted order. And that's basically how the program works, and that essentially covers the chapter 11, sorting data and data structures.